When you truly connect with someone, it's not just a meeting, it's a merger. The psychologist Carl Jung said it's like two chemicals reacting. If there's any reaction at all, both are transformed. That is what real intimacy is, transformation. But let's be honest, how many times have you felt that intense electric spark only to realize he wasn't interested in a merger, he was interested in a moment. He wasn't trying to know your soul, he was just trying to get into your space. And it's exhausting, isn't it, trying to figure out if his charm is real or if it's just a mask. Men will almost never tell you the truth. They won't say, "I just find you attractive and I'm lonely tonight." Instead, they wrap that raw impulse in the language of interest. They text you good morning, they laugh at your jokes, they make you feel chosen. And if you're not careful, you'll confuse that intensity for intimacy. But what if I told you that they can't help but reveal their true intentions? It's not in their grand gestures, it's not in their promises. It's in the small, repetitive questions they ask. There are two specific types of questions that act like a psychological fingerprint. They unconsciously reveal whether a man is seeking connection or just convenience. Once you learn to hear them, you will never be fooled again. You'll finally be able to tell the difference between a man who wants to know you and a man who just wants to use you. If you're tired of confusing crumbs for a feast, stay with me. This isn't just about dating, it's about reclaiming your own value. The Mirage of Connection. You know the feeling, your phone buzzes, his name, that little jolt of adrenaline. The texts are witty, the compliments are perfect. He seems to get you, he makes you feel seen. And then just as you start to relax, just as you start to open up, he disappears. The texts slow down, the energy vanishes. You are left staring at your phone, replaying every conversation, wondering, what did I do wrong? Here is the truth, you did nothing wrong. You didn't just meet a person, you met his persona, the polished mask Carl Jung said we all wear to navigate the world. He wasn't offering you intimacy, he was offering you intensity. Intensity is a drug, it's a flash flood. It's loud, it's exciting, and it feels all-consuming, but it washes away just as fast, leaving nothing behind. Intimacy is a deep, quiet river, it's steady, it's calm, it actually builds something. The man who offers intensity isn't trying to connect with you, he is trying to consume a feeling from you. He is driven by his shadow, his unacknowledged loneliness, his need for validation, his boredom. He sees you and his unconscious mind whispers, she can fix that, she can make me feel alive for a little while. He's not trying to see you, he's trying to use your light as a mirror to feel good about himself. And the first clue that he's all flash and no fire is in how he talks about your time. Red flag 1, the questions of logistics. Listen carefully to his first few conversations. The man who is only seeking convenience will, very quickly, default to questions of logistics. What are you up to? Where are you right now? Are you free later? What are you doing tonight? On the surface, these sound innocent. He's trying to see you right. Wrong. Listen to the energy behind them. These questions are not curious, they are transactional. He is not asking, what is your world like? He is asking, where is the opening in your world for me? He's not a partner, he's a tactician. He is scanning your schedule for an opportunity. His interest isn't in you, it's in your availability. Carl Jung would call this libido in its most raw, unevolved form. It's pure, unfiltered instinct. It's not bad, but it has nothing to do with love. It's the hunt circuit in the brain, which is completely separate from the attachment circuit. A man who is hunting for a moment feels urgent. His energy is restless, he pushes. A man who is building a connection feels patient. His energy is grounded, he waits. If his questions are constantly trying to pinpoint your physical location and your free time, he is not trying to integrate into your life. He is trying to find a slot to use your time. That is the first red flag. But the second one is even more deceptive, because it sounds just like care. Red flag 2, the performance of empathy. This is the man who texts you, get home safe, or did you eat today? This is the man who, when you say you're tired, replies, I'll get some rest. These questions feel good, they sound like he cares, but pay attention to what happens next. Oh, nothing. He never follows up. He asks if you ate, but he never offers to bring you food. He asks if you're tired, but he never tries to understand why you're so exhausted. This is hollow care, it is a performance of empathy. He is checking a box. He is saying the words of a caring man because he needs to see himself as a good guy, but his actions have no weight. His care has no memory. A man with real intention who knows you have a big, stressful presentation on Monday will text you Monday morning. Good luck, I'm thinking of you. The man performing empathy will have forgotten by Saturday. This is his persona in overdrive. He is so identified with his mask of the nice guy that he doesn't even realize he's being disingenuous. But his shadow, the part of him that is terrified of real, vulnerable, effortful connection, is running the show. This creates that addictive, confusing, hot and cold dynamic. His words pull you in and his inaction pushes you away. It's not passion, it's instability, and your nervous system can tell the difference. So if that's the illusion, what does the truth sound like? The green flags questions of your world. When a man has done his own inner work, when he is not looking for a mirror but for another soul, he asks different questions. His curiosity is not transactional, it is exploratory. He won't ask, "What are you doing tonight?" He will ask, "What are you passionate about?" He won't ask, "How was your day?" He will ask, "What was something that made you think today?" He won't ask, "When are you free?" He will ask, "What does a perfect day feel like for you from start to finish?" Do you feel the difference? One set of questions is about access, the other is about understanding. One is trying to get something, the other is trying to give something, his full, undivided presence. This man doesn't just want to be with you. He wants to understand why you are who you are. He's not afraid of your past, and he is genuinely curious about your future. This is the path to what Jung called individuation, becoming a whole, integrated self. Real intimacy isn't about two half people completing each other. It's about two whole people recognizing each other's wholeness. And here's the biggest clue of all. A man with true intention does not create anxiety in your nervous system. He creates peace. Being with him doesn't feel like a jolt of intensity. It feels calm. It feels like exhaling. You feel seen, not just wanted. The 30-second pause. So how do you use this? The next time his text comes in, that name that makes your heart do that familiar little flip-flop of hope and anxiety, I want you to do one thing. Stop. Don't reply, not for 30 seconds. In that 30-second pause, I want you to take a breath and ask yourself, what is this question really asking for? Is it asking for my time or my perspective? Is it asking for access or connection? And how does this message really make my body feel, anxious or calm? This pause is everything. It's the moment you stop reacting from a place of loneliness and start responding from a place of wisdom. It's the moment you take the wheel back from your unconscious patterns. You are not playing a game, you are gathering data, you are honoring yourself. And in that tiny moment of awareness, the entire illusion shatters. You realize his urgent need to see you isn't flattering, it's selfish. You realize his sweet text about you eating isn't care, it's a script. And when you see the pattern, you are no longer its prisoner. When you stop answering questions of convenience, the men who seek convenience will fade away. You are no longer a match for their energy. And that is when you create the space for someone new. Someone who doesn't just ask for your time, but who is fascinated by how you see the world. You deserve more than just a man's attention, you deserve to be known. If this message resonated with the truth inside you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. We're building a community here based on depth, not illusions. And in the comments, I want to ask you, what is a red flag question you've learned to spot? Let's share this wisdom. Until next time, be conscious and be whole.